So I'm leaving back to Kuopio tomorrow on a Sunday because I have blood tests and a PET/TT exam on Wednesday and also a haircut on Tuesday. So I gotta pack some bags and then hit the train tomorrow and head out to the hospital. So I've packed my bags and I'm almost ready to go. Hold on, focus. Almost ready to go. So I do this trip maybe once or twice a month from Helsinki to Kuopio and Kuopio to Helsinki. And yeah, I'll take the metro from here and then I'll take the train and then I'll be in Kuopio. Got a bag at the front. Got a bag at the back. Efficiency. Whoa, sorry about that. Quick coffee before the train. Train station is just over there, so pretty close. Found the train. Track 7. Yep, track 7, and I'm in car 2, I think. Made out of the train, so it's about 4 hours home. Should be good. We've made it to Kuopio, so everything's good now. Mom came and picked me up, so gonna hit the shops and then go home and blood test out tomorrow. So I'll check in then. Tuketheduke out. And good morning. It is a Monday now. It's 7:05. No, 5 to 7. I'm gonna leave at 7 and I haven't reserved a time there, so I just walk in and get the next available slot. But it's Monday morning and it opens at 7, so it's the busiest time, so it's usually gonna take me like an hour to wait. So, and I'm not allowed to take my thyroxine before I go there, so I'm not allowed to eat anything beforehand, so starving, but let's go. And it's minus 16 degrees outside, so quite chilly. So it is now 7:22. I've made it to the hospital and so my guesstimate is roughly an hour, so I'll check back then. And there we go, I'm pleasantly surprised. It only took around 45 minutes, so it's 8:10. And that's all for today, so then I'll be back here on Wednesday for the, what's it called? PET/CT exam. And I've just had my final supper before the tests tomorrow, so it is now that time. And so yeah, I'll be going there at 9:30 and probably getting out about 2 o'clock, so it's gonna be a long day, but hopefully it's worth it. It's time for some breakfast. Excellent breakfast. So it's 8:50 a.m. and it's time to go to the hospital now. And yeah. Pääsetkö hyvin ylös? Yeah. And we've made it to the hospital. And let's find the right place. Found it. It didn't take as long as I expected. It's 5 to 12 now, so this is my post-fast meal. So I'm back home now, so I went to McDonald's quickly to eat to get all those sugar levels up after that fast. And I still have my bandage. I'm gonna do a really quick unboxing. This is where they put the radioactive glucose in me. Oh, shit. So the point of this test had to do with the last control I had in November. So we took a CT back then as well, and it showed that there is still some sort of unidentified objects in my neck, but they have been the same shape and size and in the same place, like since the first pictures we took all the way back in 2015 August. So this test determines whether they are active cells or whether they are just something else totally. It could be like a lisäkilpirauhanen or something like that. So the idea of this test is that the cells or the tumor or whatever tissue there is uptakes the glucose, and cancer cells uptake glucose more rapidly, or like more in general than other tissue. So if it is a cancerous cell, it will show up on the CT as like a little spot. And so in 2 weeks time, or like 2.5 weeks, I'll get the doctor will call me and tell me what the situation is. So the procedure, I couldn't take any footage because they told me to put all my stuff into like this locker straight away. I walked in, they asked for my weight and my height, and then they put in the cannuli here, and then they told me to lie down, and I had to lie down for 1 hour. And then they put in the radioactive glucose, and I had to stay still during that and stay still for another hour. And the point of not moving is so that the muscle won't uptake the glucose and it will go to the possible cancerous cells. And then after the other hour was gone, I went into the scanning room, and I laid on the table or on the bed, and that took roughly maybe 20-25 minutes, and they scanned from my head somewhere to my knees. So yeah, that was it for this time. I'm going back to Helsinki on the 5:30 a.m. train tomorrow morning. Arrive at Helsinki 9:40 because I have class at 12. So yeah, short visit to Kuopio. Yep, so that's been it. Thank you so much for watching, and Tuketheduke out.